Sorry for the inconvenient cause. So, good morning, everyone. And I, on behalf of the Indian Research Scholars Association, welcome you all on the third day of 1 week national level e-workshop on the topic Innovative Research Methodologies for Emerging Academics. So today, for the third day of the session, we have Dr. Avantika Singh Ma'am, Assistant Professor, Department of Political Science, University of Delhi. So, Ma'am have done an excessive work on various topics, as well as she have a teaching experience of 10 years, and she's also a fellow. She's also a scholarship. Scholars of who have received fellowship from the University Grand Commission, and she has also done a lot of project, as well as published a lot of paper and attended conference. So today we are very fortunate to have our speaker ma'am, Avantika Singh ma'am. So I welcome ma'am to the third day of the academics session. Welcome ma'am, over to you.
Ma'am, you are mute. Please unmute yourself.
Okay, thank you so much for the introduction. So, can we start now?
Sure, ma'am.
All right. Okay, so welcome everyone who is on board. I'm Dr. Avantika and I'm a faculty at Delhi University. Today I opted to talk about focus group discussion. Generally what happens when we... Achha, ek cheez aur, do you want me to speak in both the languages, English and Hindi, or only English?
Yes, ma'am. Both languages.
अच्छा ठीक है, मैं कोशिश करूंगी कि जितना संभव हो पाए I'll talk in both the languages.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Focus group discussion. Generally एक शब्द हम सीख लेते हैं कि focus group करके आएंगे, but इसका mechanism होता है, इसके अपने SOPs होते हैं, structure होता है, how to do it, how to interpret it, how to code it, and also आप लोग कई बार एक word use करते हैं mixed method, and mixed method को समझ लेते हैं कि क्वांटिटेटिव और क्वालिटेटिव को मिक्स करना, बट दैट्स नॉट एग्जैक्टली व्हाट वी डू. देयर इज अगेन अ साइंस ऑफ हाउ वी मिक्स थिंग्स. सिंपल एज दैट. अगर हमें कोई क्यूजीन बनाना है तो क्यूजीन बनाने के लिए आप हर एक चीज किचन की नहीं इस्तेमाल करेंगे, राइट? देयर विल बी स्पेसिफिक सेगमेंट स्पाइसेस, देयर विल बी स्पेसिफिक वेजिटेबल और व्हाट ड्रेसिंग थ्रू व्हिच यू कैन मेक अ पर्टिकुलर टाइप ऑफ अ क्यूजीन. एग्जैक्टली दैट आल्सो हैपेंस इन द research. You need to understand that what exactly is your objective, what is the purpose through which you are guiding your research. Once you understand that what cuisine you want to make, then it becomes easy as to what kind of spices or ingredient you need to choose from your kitchen, which in this case, the research method case, is your area of expertise, area of academics. So academics offers you a lot of variety of spices, a lot of varieties of dressings. Now, as I told you, after you get to know that what exactly you want to cook, what exactly you want to find, it becomes easier. Problem कहाँ आती है जब यही नहीं पता चलता है कि objective क्या है. इसलिए जैसे मैं आपको focus group करा रही हूँ और different acclaimed scholars आपको different चीजें कराएंगे. Basically, we are providing the spices we have to cook a particular meal, but what that meal will be decided upon you. तो मैं भी एक आपको ingredient आज offer कर रही हूँ, which is a focus group discussion. And while I'm offering this ingredient to you, I'm making you think about whether this particular ingredient will best suit your cuisine or not. So you don't have to compulsorily apply it, but you cannot evade it if it is required. Otherwise, the taste of your cuisine will be tasteless. I hope मैंने थोड़ा सा analogy देके चीजों को थोड़ा सा आपके लिए आसान किया होगा कि ये हम चीजें अलग अलग करवा क्यों रहे. मतलब ये नहीं कि आपको सब कुछ करना है, बट आपको मालूम होना चाहिए कि एग्जैक्टली क्या क्या मेथड है और आपको उसका कब इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं किस परिस्थिति में. एक और आपने शब्द सुना होगा स्नोबॉल, और स्नोबॉल को आप ज्यादातर Okay, I'll take all the questions by the end. I'll go with the flow of the lecture, and at the end, you can pose any number of questions. So, other word you must have, listen about a lot of time is snowball sampling. Now, usually what happens that we as a researcher teach you snowball with a sampling method. But do you know that snowball is also very valid for choosing? Just a minute. Sorry. Okay, so snowball is also very valid for choosing the snowball is exactly what कि एक इंसान आपको दूसरे इंसान तक पहुंचाता है based on that I know that a particular person can actually guide you very well on the topic, right? So ये method के साथ भी same चीज है. And while I'm going to do focus group discussion, you will come to know that how one method can actually lead you to another method. So there is a snowball technique which is involved not only in sampling but also in choosing your method, wherein one method can be a guide. आपको focus group discussion ही बताएगा कि now choose this one. This will help you better. So this particular aspect also is very important, which you need to understand. Now, clearing the base of what I'm going to talk about, let's begin with the process of understanding focus group discussion. Focus group discussion can be done in both the urban setting and both the rural setting. रूरल सेटिंग में बहुत अच्छा उपयोग इसका इसलिए भी किया जा सकता है बिकॉज फोकस ग्रुप डिस्कशन में बेसिकली वी आर टॉकिंग अ लैंग्वेज व्हिच पीपल अंडरस्टैंड. इट हेल्प्स टू एंड फोकस ग्रुप डिस्कशन is very important and have very important characteristic because of few very good ingredient involved in this. Number one, for any research, it is very important that you have a kind of a connect and a trust within the respondent and within the people who is taking the interview or taking the sample. So this focus group discussion can be a very good enabler for making that trust. That's a very crucial element because अगर trust नहीं तो आपका जो result आएगा that will be fabricated and that will not lead you to any conclusive result. So it's a bonding method also. Number two, when we talk about grounded research का मतलब होता है it's a decolonized research method. Now let me explain you this. For years, the researchers have opted for the colonized method. मतलब the Western understanding कि हमें ऐसे ही research करना चाहिए, हमें theory पढ़ के ही ground में जाना चाहिए, हमें इस framework में ही जबरदस्ती की चीजों को fit करना चाहिए. But grounded research method पहले से भी exist करता था, but nowadays it has become very relevant and very talk of the town. Now grounded research method का मतलब है that I am going to the people and I being the student, they being my teacher, for example, that way अगर आप वो role connotate करना चाहें, I'm going to ask the respondent to speak on themselves. मैं कोई intervention नहीं करूँगी, कोई interjection नहीं करूँगी, and I'm going to let them speak for themselves. It's important because if they speak for themselves, I'll get the insight which is so crucial, जो कि quantitative आपका normally survey tick करना yes or no parameters नहीं कर पाएंगे. So you need to give the agency to the respondents. Only then you can receive the very good assertion, very good data set. So focus group discussion is a trust bonding exercise and also it is giving agency to the respondent. यानी आप उनसे पूछते हैं कि आप बताइए आपको क्या लगता है, ठीक है? So you are giving agency to the respondent, which is also very for that intervention, the small one. This then is a very good method, focus group discussion. Focus group discussion और कहाँ use हो सकता है? So for example, you have an idea about what you want to do. You have a kind of a questionnaire also based on the secondary literature you did, but you are not very sure that whether this particular questionnaire वो totally fit in होगा या नहीं, and you want to quickly know it. Whether this particular logic will help me in my यानी final version, final research के पहले जब आप अपनी field में जाते हैं, focus group discussion can also be a very good enabler. In this सुनीता प्लीज आप म्यूट कर लीजिए.
Sunita, 1 minute.
Can we not mute her? हमने help नहीं कर सकते हैं.
यस मैम मैंने म्यूट कर
यस मैम मैंने म्यूट कर दिया प्लीज.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So, focus group discussion आपको उसमें भी बहुत मदद कर सकता है in understanding whether the kind of method you are trying to employ, whether it will work or not. आप जाइए, लोगों से बात कीजिए, कम्युनिटी पैरामीटर्स में समझने की कोशिश कीजिए, and it will give you a fair idea. And based on that, you can revise your model, revise your questionnaire also. You can. So अभी तक 3 चीजें निकल के आई. It's a trust funding exercise, agency to the respondent, and also checking up in the pre-testing exercise, you're modeling the employability of your research method, which you will be convening very, very shortly. So these are some important parameters. Now, focus group discussion को अगर आप ऐसे choose कर सकते हैं method, अगर आप, and you know, focus group discussion sensitive topics से बहुत एक help topic helps. For example, let me talk about domestic violence. अगर आप किसी के पास भी जाएंगे, and if you ask that, do you think that you are impacted? Please understand, you are no one to them. Why will they tell you the truth? And they will not tell you the truth because they don't trust you. And what if कि अगर आपने उनकी बात किसी और, so please understand that as a respondent, they do not trust, and obviously they are not going to give you a correct answer. तो आपको ये हमने पूछ लिया that whether you are impacted by domestic violence, उन्होंने कह दिया no, and आपके हिसाब से टिक होगा. But exactly underlining story और जो in between line story बहुत, they will not tell you the truth. You need to understand it. That's a psyche. So focus group discussion, you know, is also a very good method to understand the psychology of people. Is a very good psychometric analysis method. So focus group discussion, as I told you, works very good in the sensitive topic. Let's say example. So happen now you go to your field work, you assemble. Achha, focus group discussion happens in a group of 5 people to around 18-19 people. You cannot take a too big a group because focus group में आपको सबसे, so too big a group will not help. They needs to be a, you know, a minimum and the maximum number which can fit into this focus group. Also participants को आप किसको choose करेंगे? You will choose those participants who can actually give certain answers to your questions. For example, if I'm talking about climate change, तो climate change के लिए आप किसी से भी बात नहीं करेंगे. Maybe you can work with farmers. अगर आप rural setting में water पे करें तो women, men इस तरीके से gender पे कर सकते हैं. And for example, अगर आप urban policies spaces में जो stakeholders है, तो you have to choose exactly what kind of respondents are required for जो आपको आंसर दे पाए. इस तरह के रिस्पोंडेंट्स को चूज करना इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, एंड इन द ग्रुप ऑफ मिनिमम 5 to maximum 19-20, नॉट मोर. चूज द नंबर ऑफ रिस्पोंडेंट. अब आप उनसे बात करेंगे. यू विल सी, लेट्स टॉक अबाउट दिस. चीज पे चर्चा की जा सकती है, बट फॉर आवर केस वी आर टेकिंग एन एग्जांपल ऑफ डोमेस्टिक वायलेंस फर्स्ट. दैट you will see now over here you need to be very apply a psychometric analysis. What it is, जैसे ही आप चर्चा करेंगे domestic violence पे, you will see kind of an unease in the group. There will be few people who will be speaking, okay? There will be few people who will be reluctant. They will not be ease. There will be few people who will be speaking too much. They are called as babblers. There will be people who will not be speaking. They are known as black sheep. Now let me tell you, जो मैंने आपको words बताए हैं, इनका मीनिंग क्या है. Who are babblers? Babblers are those people who control. यानी अगर आप लोग जैसे ग्रुप में बात करते हो, कोई सिर्फ वही बोलता जाए, the people are not getting the chance, he or she is controlling the entire group, तो वो babbler है. ये फोकस ग्रुप में कुछ babbler, everyone's thought, मैं जो बोल रहा हूँ वही ठीक है. कुछ black sheep होता है. Black sheep का क्या मीनिंग? It's a very innovative and a very nice concept. Black sheep का मीनिंग होता है, okay, so someone is speaking about the domestic violence. I do not really believe that मेरा process do not match with that person. However, in consonance with the thought of that particular person who is speaking about domestic violence. मैंने एक बार बोला पर, बट उसने मुझे देखा, बोलते नहीं तुम्हें कुछ नहीं मालूम, and then I kept quiet. I'm a black sheep. Definition wise, what black sheep means? Black sheep are the people who may not conform to the societal norms, who may not conform to the the maximum thought. However, despite not agreeing to the maximum thought process, they will still not confront, they will still not against the entire society understanding. फिर भी मैं against नहीं जाऊंगी. And why will I not do that? Because see, I want to be excluded from the society. So despite society norms not actually in consonance with my ideas, but of society, I don't want to get socially excluded from the society, I'll keep quiet. I will not speak against. These are. तो सबसे पहला क्या है, आपको ऑब्जेक्टिव, स्टडी का ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है ये तय करना पड़ेगा. फिर आपको कितने नंबर ऑफ रिस्पॉन्स देखना पड़ेगा. फिर कौन से इस नेचर के रिस्पॉन्डेंट्स बुलाने हैं ये तय करना पड़ेगा. Then you have to stage up a meeting. Stage up a meeting में just give me 1 minute. Okay, stage up a basically then start asking the question, but not with the intention of you controlling the meeting. You are the moderator. You cannot. Discussion falls in the bracket of grounded research. Grounded research means where the agency lies with the respondent. का है और आप इंटरजेक्ट नहीं कर सकते हैं, आप इंटरफेयर नहीं कर सकते हैं थॉट प्रोसेस में, चाहे वो भी चीज बोले जो आप बिल्कुल भी इंटरजेक्ट नहीं करेंगे. आपको उनको बोलने देने की आजादी देनी पड़ेगी. ठीक है. इसमें एथिक्स भी कई बार आपको लगता है कि ओके व्हाट इज स्पीकिंग इज यूजलेस, बट स्टिल यू कैन नॉट इंटरप्ट, और ये रिसर्च के लिए बहुत जरूरी होता है. देखिए आप वहां पे सुधारने नहीं गए, एंड नाइदर दे आर गोइंग टू चेंज विद योर वन लेक्चर. इनफैक्ट जो एक ट्रस्ट है और जो एक सच का आंसर दे सकते थे उसकी प्रोबेबिलिटी कम हो जाएगी. To bring through which the public policy can change the decision and can change the public policy. अगर पब्लिक पॉलिसी के पास ट्रू नैरेटिव जाएगा ही नहीं, सो आप वही जो ऑल उस नैरेटिव पे चल पगने वाला, because it is not taking up the correct narrative. It will not serve any purpose. And as a researcher, you have to write well what gets reflected in the society. That's why I'm telling you कि आपको जाके कोई इंटरजेक्शन नहीं करना है, कोई बीच में आफ्टर प्रश्न नहीं करना है. Neither you have to tell them the moral story. You need to let them speak. You need to give them the agency. As a moderator, आपका person who is talking too much, everyone in a way that they do not feel otherwise, you need to that you said, but do you also want to add something? So इस तरह से आपको moderate करना है that everyone have a to the question which you have. But focus group discussion में जो babbler है और जो आपके black sheep है, आपको how do you analyze it? Give you an example. आपको facial expressions पढ़ने, he is a good leader. If you ask them if he is a good leader, certain people will respond. Certain with smiling face, yes, he is, and some people will respond, yes, he उन्होंने no नहीं बोला है, yes, he is. Maybe you can actually find out कि who is actually speaking, who is actually, and who do not want to speak their mind. With a facial expression that can be very very, very minute also to suggest that what this yes he is means without उनको बैक नैरेटिव नहीं देके, मतलब आप उसमें कोई अलग बात नहीं बोलनी, बस आपको उनके फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन को नोट करना है. Now, as I told you that there are babblers and there are black sheep. Babblers को आपको कंट्रोल करना है, that okay, the other people have a fair chance. However, remember I told you that snowball sampling होता है. Snowball sampling का ऐसे ही snowball method भी होता है, wherein one method leads to the other method. So you have two kind of people. You have babblers and you have black who speak and control the entire focus group, and black sheep who have a differing view, but they still do not expose themselves. Now, so my kid is in my office, so sorry for that. Okay, so what will happen now कि ये जो दोनों लोगों को आपने आइडेंटिफाई किया है, ये दोनों आपके पॉइंट ऑफ रेफरेंस बन जाएंगे इंटरव्यू करवाने के, राइट? सो दे विल बी नेरेटिव रिसर्च. नेरेटिव रिसर्च का मतलब होता है जहां से आप उनकी लाइफ स्टोरी देखते हैं, जहां से आप वन ऑन वन उनसे पर्सनल प्रश्न पूछते हैं, एंड दिस इज इन अ क्लोज्ड डोर सेटअप. दिस डज नॉट हैपन इन अ ओपन फोरम लाइक फोकस ग्रुप. यहाँ से क्या होगा कि जो बहुत बोल रहे हैं और जो ब्लैक शीप है, आप उनको आइडेंटिफाई करेंगे एंड उनसे जाके सेपरेटली यू विल गोइंग टू हैव अ नैरेटिव, एंड माइंड यू दैट्स गोइंग टू गिव यू एन एनॉर्मस क्वालिटेटिव आंसर्स. ब्लैक शीप का परसेप्शन जब आपको पता चलेगा और जो बैबलर हु इज कंट्रोलिंग द मीटिंग का परसेप्शन पता चलेगा, यू विल सी दैट इन विद इन अ विलेज, विद इन अर्बन सेंटर, विद इन अ कम्युनिटी, there is an expression which is so opposite to each other, and maybe there are certain, there are certain overlaps, but you will see a kind of a complete different understanding. और ये देखिए, आप किसी का भी जाके दरवाजा नहीं खटखटा सकते that I want to get the interview. No, you need to identify that who are the gem people who through which you will get a kind of a perspective. तो जैसे स्नोबॉल सैम्पलिंग होता है, ऐसे स्नोबॉल मेथड भी होता है, where one method will help you locate the respondents for the other method. तो फोकस ग्रुप ने आपको दो बैबलर और आपको ब्लैक शीप को आइडेंटिफाई करने में मदद की, जो आके आप उनको रिक्वेस्ट कर सकते हैं. सो वन मेथड helping you to identify the respondents for the other method. Or that's going to be very good because you already have understood that okay, the perceptions are different through focus group. Also, focus group can be conducted in a variety of setup. For example, you can have all men focus group, you can have all female focus group, and you can have a mixed focus group where male and female, they both sit together. And you will see on the same kind of a question, the pattern of answer is very different. So this pattern of answer, which differs in a separate group, will also help you to evaluate that how a particular community, when they engage in a different setup, how they speak. तो यहाँ पर variety मिल जाएगी आपको. यहाँ पे एक the political understanding of voice you will be able to get, and how people, all men focus group, they speak on a particular topic, how all female group, they speak on the topic, how the mixed group speak on the topic, how they communicate with each other, and within each setup, who speaks so much and who speaks so less, in the sense, अगर बोलते भी तो उनको चुप करा लेते हैं. And those people can actually be identified for the further research. Am I clear up till now? Any questions? अगर clear है, then I'll move forward. Okay, so I assume that it's clear till now. Let me quickly revise. We have understood focus group as, we are understanding focus group as one of the ingredients for your cuisine, which actually is your objective, your research parameter. Focus group is very helpful for 4 to 5 parameters, especially. Number one, the trust bonding exercise, giving agency back to the respondents. Then it also helps you to understand the perception in different setups. It also helps you to identify respondents like black sheep and babbler for the other kind of research method, for example, the narrative one. It also helps you to, in a pre-testing exercise, check up the employability of your model, the research model, and which will eventually help you to refine your research method, refine the questionnaire, refine the understanding. Okay, ये सारी चीजें आपको help करेगा. Okay, so facial expression का the sense, when you ask the question, leadership, panchayat pradhan, do you think that person, that pradhan has been a good pradhan? तो आंसर yes ही मिलेगा, but yes देखो कैसे मिलेगा. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so my facial expression of yes was so different, and you need to identify that. But आप ये नहीं पूछेंगे अच्छा आपके yes का मतलब क्या ये है आपके. No, you just need to understand that. And as a moderator, ये तो focus group के importance की बात हो गई. As your job, exactly आप कर क्या रहे हैं moderator होने के नाते. आप number one फोकस ग्रुप कन्वीन कर रहे हैं, आप कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि डोमिनेंट वॉइस ना आए, सबको एक फेयर चांस मिले आंसर करने का. आप खुद एक स्टूडेंट की तरह गए, सो यू विल ओनली आस्क अ क्वेश्चन विदाउट एनी इंटरजेक्शन, विदाउट एनी इंटरवेंशन, विदाउट एनी मॉरल स्टोरी, बिकॉज यू नीड टू सीक द ट्रुथ. दैट एग्जैक्टली व्हाट इज योर जॉब एज अ रिसर्चर इज ऑल अबाउट, राइट? एंड व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू डू, Santoshi, let me just complete and then I'll come to you. Now, then what you need to do, see, जब भी आप अपना करेंगे तो सबसे पहले आपको उनको बताना होगा. So, let's see, I'm the moderator, आप focus group मैं कर रही हूँ. I'm going to come and I'm going to say कि नमस्कार, मेरा नाम अवंतिका है, मैं यहाँ पे भारत सरकार द्वारा नियोजित इस कार्य पे आई हूँ और भारत सरकार ही आपसे पूछना चाहती है कि आपको इस पर्टिकुलर पॉलिसी में, अच्छा जिस भाषा में समझते हैं वही भाषा यूज करनी है, अगर वो हिंदी समझते हैं तो अंग्रेजी का बिल्कुल इस्तेमाल नहीं करना है, व्हाटएवर लैंग्वेज इट इज. सो हम इस माध्यम से ये जानना चाहते हैं कि आपको मनरेगा की पॉलिसी में क्या क्या समस्याएं आनी चाहती है, क्योंकि सरकार उसको लेके चिन्हित करके आपके जीवन को आसान बना दे. इसीलिए आप लोग बेखौफ होके अपने पॉइंट्स को रखें. अगर मैं मान लीजिए मनरेगा पे प्रोजेक्ट के लिए जाती हूँ इस तरीके से, ठीक है, ये आपने अपना इंट्रोडक्शन कर दिया, फिर आप क्वेश्चन करेंगे और आप एज अ मॉडरेटर मॉडरेट करेंगे पूरी मीटिंग को, जिसमें मैंने आपको बता दिया कि आपको क्या क्या चीजें ध्यान रखनी है. जब आप ये सारी चीजें कर रहे हैं तो फोकस ग्रुप में सिर्फ एक इंसान के जाने से इट विल बी अ डिफिकल्ट टास्क. सो यू नीड टू बी इन ग्रुप ऑफ एटलीस्ट 2 people, एटलीस्ट 2, जिसमें से एक इंसान, आप अगर प्रश्न पूछ रहे हैं तो दूसरा इंसान क्या कर सकता है, वो नोट कर सकता है कि किसने क्या प्रश्न पूछा गया और किसने क्या बोला. और आप भी अपने एक रफ नोट्स बना सकते हैं कि बट क्योंकि आप पूछ रहे हैं इसलिए आपका ज्यादा टेंशन नोट्स बनाने में नहीं होना चाहिए. अगर आपको कुछ अलग लग रहा है, इफ यू रियली वांट टू राइट इट, तो आप वो करें. जो नहीं तो साथ में जो आपके गए हैं, whoever is accompanying you, they actually need to write the notes. About recording, if they permit you, the research ethics say if they permit you, you can record. But if they do not, then you ethically cannot do that. Okay? However, अगर आप रिकॉर्ड कर भी रहे नहीं कर रहे, that's another matter. नोट राइटिंग तो फिर भी आपको करनी ही पड़ेगी, बिकॉज रिकॉर्डिंग में मैंने खुद ऑब्जर्व किया है कि जब रिकॉर्डिंग में आप ओपन फील्ड में करते हैं, ओपन सेट रूम में कर रहे हैं, तो वॉइस इको नहीं होगा, आवाज साफ से आएगी, क्योंकि एक रूम का एक पैरामीटर साइज होता है जो कि बहुत बड़ा ज्यादा नहीं होता है. में फॉर एग्जांपल कर रहे हैं, बरामदे में कर रहे हैं और या किसी ओपन स्पेस में, तो वॉइस मॉड्यूलेशन कैन बिकम अ वेरी वेरी बिग इशू. सो इट्स ऑलवेज गुड टू राइट, एंड यू नो व्हाट, इट इज ऑल्सो गुड टू राइट बिकॉज जो एक्सप्रेशन है ना, कि किस तरीके से यस बोला, किस तरीके से विंक किया, किस तरीके से स्माइल किया, दैट कैन नॉट बी रिकॉर्डेड इन द ऑडियो, which you really need to write, because that's going to be a very good base for your interpretation and analysis. Right? Cannot be avoided. It needs to be done. All right? So once आपने सारे प्रश्न पूछ लिए, आपका रिकॉर्डिंग और आपका राइटिंग पार्ट सब हो गया, तब what you have to do, you need to sit with the person who is accompanying you, your fellow person, and you need to just brainstorm. And you know, brainstorm exercise तुरंत होनी चाहिए. I'll tell you why. The get the psychology of our mind is that we tend to forget with the time as it passes. The memory is very, very fresh in some few hours. But if you avoid writing based upon your memory in the sense of जब इस इंसान ने ये आंसर दिया था, how you felt, okay, that expression needs to be, आपको compliment करना है the person who is writing the notes, you need to out your own interpretation that how did you felt, what when Mahesh said, what was your understanding, and आप उसे correspond करें. So there's a brainstorming exercise which you need to do with along with your fellow person, where the emotionality will come on papers, what you felt, and that's need to be done exactly just after your focus group discussion ends. Okay, so now you have a good fair amount of data set with you. You have good fair amount of recording your analysis, your writing. Okay, I'm going to show you कि लिखते कैसे हैं. मैं उसका आपको कुछ example देने वाली हूँ. All right. So meanwhile, you can ask me any question while I'm searching the document for you. If you have any question, kindly ask. I'm searching the document for you to tell you how to write the focus group discussion.
No, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Either you're getting everything or you're not getting everything. But either way, there's no question. You need to just give me fraction of seconds. I do actually a lot of projects in which I do use focus group discussion tremendously. So I have some few papers which can be helpful for me to show you. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. All right.
No, ma'am, it's not visible.
Okay, it's visible now.
Yes.
All right. See, so these are the kind of the question. And see, please, उनके ना सामने question नहीं पढ़ना है, but you need to actually mug up all these question in your head. So, for example, we did a project on millet farming, and these were some parameters based on which we were to ask some questions. Okay, and these parameters हम लोग paper लेके question नहीं पूछ, so fixed हमने इतना mug up कर लिया था that we had a fair idea. Also, this is इसी के बीच में आपको है. ऐसा भी कई बार हो, you ask a question and उससे इतना एक खूबसूरत आंसर निकल जाए that you can have another of question to understand it. There's a flexibility, unlike survey research method जहाँ पे जो लिख के गए question वही पूछना है. यहाँ पे बहुत एक अच्छी flexibility है that if your answer, leads you to a very, question which can help you understand things better, you can actually, it's very flexible approach in that way. So these were the kind of the question which we asked, which needs to be mugged up, which are flexible, wherein what I'm telling you, that based on the answer, you can, is construct से बाहर निकल के भी, you can ask certain question. All right? तो हमने actually हिंदी इंग्लिश वर्जन दोनों कर लिया था इसका. Okay, now let me show you some interviews. Okay, just a minute. And it's always good to have a kind of, this Google Drive, especially for your thing. So it's not a problem. Let me see what it is. I will show you the other one. Okay, let me show you this one. This is called verbatim transcription in a sophisticated academic language. Whatever you write for focus group is known as verbatim transcription. And see, so this was focus group discussion number 2. The date was this, the time was this was the village, block, and the district. Legion in the sense that L1 stands for interviewer 1, L2 stands for interviewer 2. And you know what? हमने यहाँ पे respondents का नाम नहीं लिखा. And it's very important that you do not reveal the respondent name. You know why? Reason being कि अगर उन्होंने आपको कुछ भी बताया है and if you have an intention of writing, कभी भी नाम expose नहीं करना चाहिए. It's a research ethics and also it's kind of a trust, right? So we don't write names, we write respondent 1, respondent 2. मतलब आप तब तो लिख सकते हैं अपने रफ नोट्स में, पर जब आप वर्बेटिम ट्रांसक्रिप्शन करेंगे तो वहाँ पे आपको नाम ना लिख के R1, R2, R3 इस तरीके से लिखना चाहिए. That's a suggestion. So this is how we do. This was the first question and the answer was this. By interviewer number 2. So there were 2 people. So the first respondent, the first interviewer, then the other respondent, R2 suggested this. And this is how you do it. Can you see this? Just to give you the sense of how we do this. अच्छा, यहाँ पे जो कर रहे थे ये इनऑडिबल था, तो ये इनऑडिबल भी लिख दिया गया. See, let me show you. जैसे respondent number 3 ने क्या किया? I told you the psychometric analysis. That uncle pointing to an elderly farmer used to grow years ago. So the expression was also noted. This expression can be anything. Okay. Is this clear? Okay. So for example, this one. So when R3 said Mandi as the answer, मतलब जो Mandi होती है, others agreed. So we write that expression. Okay. And scrolling it aram se so that you can have a sense of how to write it. Okay, so that way. Is the sense clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is known as verbatim expression. Now, why do we use this verbatim expression? The scope of today's lecture does not allow you to introduce you to software. और उसमें खैर टाइम भी बहुत लगता. But there are 2 software qualitative. One is known as Atlas-T and the other is known as NVivo. Now what we do basically कि जो verbatim आया है ना, उसको हम process करते हैं in softwares में. I will really suggest you that if you are doing the qualitative research, you need to learn these software, either Atlas-T or NVivo. और उसमें ये डेटा को प्रोसेस करना है. डेटा को प्रोसेस कैसे करते हैं वो तो खैर मैं अभी नहीं बता पाऊंगी, बट डेटा को प्रोसेस करने से क्या क्या निकलता है, क्या फायदे क्या होते हैं, लेट मी टेल यू दैट, बिकॉज टुडेज लेक्चर इज एक्चुअली टू गिव यू द ओवरव्यू ऑफ हाउ फोकस ग्रुप डिस्कशन कैन बी अ वेरी इंग्रेडिएंट फॉर योर क्विजीन. नाउ जब आप ये डेटा को प्रोसेस करेंगे थ्रू अ सॉफ्टवेयर मैकेनिज्म, हालांकि वर्ड में भी हो सकता है, इसके अपने अपने मेथड होते हैं, एसओपी होते हैं कि किस तरीके से प्रोसेस करना है. मान लीजिए वो आपको आता है और आपने प्रोसेस कर लिया. इसमें ना जब आप पूरे इस डेटा को प्रोसेस करेंगे तो आप देखेंगे कि कुछ थीम्स निकल के आ रही. फार्मर्स हु थिंक दैट गवर्नमेंट सब्सिडी इज नॉट इनफ. लेट्स से अगर मिलेट की बात करें, फार्मर्स हु थिंक दैट द करंट इनिशिएटिव ऑफ गवर्नमेंट इज वेरी गुड. फार्मर्स हु फाइंड दैट मिलेट फार्मिंग इज नॉट leading them to good profit because of MSP. Of farmers who really think that traditional crop pattern should be revived. So what you will see that there are patterns which are emerging according to answers. तो इसको बोलते हैं thematic patterns. इन thematic patterns को आपको draw करना है और वो thematic patterns में it will give you kind of a percentage. कितने percentage of respondents ने कहा that millet farming should be revived. जितने भी आपके focus group के respondents थे. So automatically with the ये quantitative study नहीं है, quantitative study इसको मत समझना, but let's say डू यू थिंक दैट मिलेट फार्मिंग शुड बी रिवाइव्ड? एंड मैंने 15 लोगों का फोकस ग्रुप डिस्कशन किया, जिसमें से 13 लोगों ने कहा यस. सो व्हाट इट विल बी, 15 का 13 is a good percentage. So we will say around 90% of the farmers agreed to this particular logic. So it's giving you the percentage automatically. What does it mean? That the wider connotation, the wider understanding on a particular question is visible. कि ये जनता यहाँ की सोचती है. दूसरा, इसमें सिर्फ पैटर्न निकलेंगे. You will have your themes. आप themes लिखते हैं ना रिसर्च में, so इसमें से आपके themes निकलेंगे based on the answers. You know, एक सही बताओ, researchers actually मेहनत करते ही नहीं. In fact, I think the people, respondents are the one who are actually doing a hard work, and I tell you how. आंसर आपको वही बताएंगे. आंसर बताने के बाद भी वो बताएंगे कि आपको कौन सी थ्योरी पे जाना है. सबसे पहले आपके पास प्रश्न है, आपके पास आंसर्स नहीं है. आंसर्स पूछने के लिए आप गए हैं फील्ड में, वो ही आपको आंसर बताने वाले. बस आपको यहाँ पे क्या करना है, बिकॉज यू आर एकेडमिकली ट्रेन्ड, उनके आंसर्स को आपको थेमेटिकली पुट करना है थ्रू अ प्रोसेस, थ्रू अ साइंटिफिक अंडरस्टैंडिंग. सो जो भी उन्होंने आंसर दिया है, यू हैव टू एक्यूमुलेट इट, उसकी कोडिंग करनी है कि ये थीम्स निकल के आए आपके इस पर्टिकुलर फोकस ग्रुप से. थीम्स निकल के आई है और थीम्स में आपको कोड करना है. कितने परसेंटेज फार्मर्स ने ये कहा, कितने परसेंटेज फार्मर्स ने कहा. कोड निकल, आपकी थीम्स निकल के आए. अच्छा जी, थीम्स, रिमेंबर मैंने कहा था स्नोबॉल. अब यहाँ स्नोबॉल कैसे होता है, आई एक्सप्लेन यू. वॉट एवर थीम यू अंडरस्टैंड, जब आप फोकस ग्रुप कर रहे हैं, जो आंसर निकल के आए, एंड आई विल गिव यू एन एग्जांपल. मैं इस एग्जांपल से समझाती हूँ. When I was in PhD, I did my PhD on climate change and gender, and that time it was not at all a research item. In fact, लोगों को ये भी लगा कि political science में climate change का क्या काम, वो उस दशक की बात है. So when I went to my field, I was also, taught in a research method which was a colonial research method. Not colonial, I would say Eurocentric research method, wherein you perceive, then you go to the field, right? When I went to the field work, and I started asking the question, तो मुझे तो लगा जो मैंने पढ़ा है that's completely different, and I actually had to come back, revise my research method, revise my understanding, and go to the field work again. Now this time, the second time when I went, after revising and reviewing my own wrong self of doing a research through a Eurocentric approach, then I actually chose the grounded research, because Eurocentric approach गांव में फिट नहीं हो रहा था, और फिट मुझे करना भी नहीं. मेरा काम फिट करना है ही नहीं, मेरा काम जाके पता करना है कि क्या हो रहा है. इट्स जस्ट लाइक जर्नलिस्ट जॉब, इट्स जस्ट लाइक अ लॉयर्स जॉब, समथिंग लाइक दैट. सो व्हेन आई वेंट, I actually had a focus group discussion with few women, and I asked them कि क्लाइमेट चेंज की वजह से गरीब जनता है, क्लाइमेट चेंज की वजह से. अच्छा, तब वो उज्ज्वला योजना वाज आल्सो नॉट देयर, एंड वुड वाज रियल एक्सपेंसिव, एंड यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड फॉर द बुंदेलखंड एरिया व्हिच इज मार्ड विद पॉवर्टी, वुड लेना, एलपीजी का गैस भराना इज नॉट समथिंग व्हिच इज अ लग्जरी. एक्चुअली ये सबके बस की बात नहीं. Now this particular village I went to was very near to the forested areas, and the mandate by the government was that the villagers can collect the fallen leaves and twigs, but they cannot cut the fresh trees. That was prohibited, and that was illegal. With an FIR, it can be registered against you, which if you're caught. So what happened? When I went, I got to know कि यहाँ पे जो लोग हैं चोरी चुपके से जाके जंगल से लकड़ियां काट के लाते, क्योंकि खरीदने की क्षमता है नहीं, और कितना ट्विग्स और कितना लीव्स आप उठा पाओगे और कब तक. They will also vanish one day, na? So you have to rely on cutting the trees, even if it's legal. You need to survive. That's the first instinct of human personality. अब कौन जा कौन है, that was something which actually clicked. ज्यादातर वो लोग जंगलों में जा रहे हैं who are in their 50s, and only women are going. Patriarchy में हमने सीखा था that the heroic jobs are always done by men. That's a masculine thing. So I asked them, then why don't the men of your family go? It's so risky. Why do you go? What they said? They said that if men of the family goes, and if they're caught by the forest inspector, there will be an FIR registered against them. And if an FIR is registered against them, the possibility of them getting the government job or will be almost negligible. वो फॉर्म भी नहीं भर सकते हैं. अगर प्राइवेट जॉब में FIR लग गया तो उनकी जॉब चली जाएगी, और अगर गवर्नमेंट में है तो भी चली जाएगी. FIR का होना मतलब the economy of the family can really get, double. तो गवर्नमेंट जॉब मिलना या गवर्नमेंट जॉब से निकाल दिया जाना is a big thing. So they do not want the men of the family who actually, according to the patriarchal norms, are the breadwinner, need to be in that insecure exercise कि जहाँ पे उनको पकड़ लिया जाए और FIR रजिस्टर कर दी जाए. ये लोग जाते हैं, they are all in 50s and 60s. Now these are the people, and also young women do not go. Okay, the very young women, because the next question which was asked, okay, we understand that why you do not ask men to go. What about young women? Because you are like you are already in an aged category. You say, see, हम अपनी बहू बेटियों को कैसे भेज सकते हैं? Because it's insecure. 15-20 minutes more, alright? So it's an insecure zone. Understand the perception. The women of 50s and 60s believe that they are not very sexually attracted. So what they're doing with their body personality, they're taking the body personality as a medium to go and do this risky job of cutting the flesh. उनके खिलाफ FIR हो भी गया तो वो कौन से जॉब करते हैं? Just let me explain this. FIR हो गया तो वो जॉब तो करते नहीं. तो men का जो job है that's secure, and also they are taking the care of the family's honor, which rests with the young woman of the family. दो अभी भी प्रॉब्लम तो है ही, क्योंकि अच्छा, और अगर इन्हें पकड़ भी लिया जाए तो ठीक है, गाली गलौज दोनों साइड से हो जाएगी and it will be sorted. And because these are the ammas of the village, तो यहाँ पे ना entire community framework काम करता है. How dare you talk to the elderly person like this? This is the Indian training that you cannot speak in a bad language to the elderly woman. So ये जो ट्रेनिंग है ना, इसका फायदा भी उठाते हैं ये women. That so the things are sorted, they get their Twix and घर की इज्जत भी रहती है और घर का पैसा भी रहता है, दोनों चीजें. But why they do this? वो क्यों करते हैं? अब यहाँ पे देखिए कितना अलग परसेप्शन है. They do it because that's a kind of a backup option. बीना अग्रवाल ने एक she talks about this backup option in the sense कि अगर आपके पास बैकअप ऑप्शन है, the survival rate becomes good in the sense ये 50-60 की उम्र की महिलाएं जिनका मेडिकल एक्सपेंस भी बहुत होगा, जो कि नौकरी करती नहीं है, फैमिली जो, और अगर वहां पे एक या दो इंसान कमा रहा है, उसके खुद के बच्चे हैं, खुद का परिवार है, जिम्मेदारी है, so from a asset they will become a liability, and there is a probability that they can be asked to leave the house. They will not be taken care. Their medical expenses will not be taken care. Their daily requirements will not be taken care because they are liability. They are not good to the family. So this particular exercise कि वही जेकी लकड़ी लेकर आती हैं और खाना बनता है, that gives them the honor in the family, because this very risky job is the backup for them, through which they stand in their family, through which the medical expenses उनकी मतलब ख्याल रखना ही पड़ता, मजबूरी है फैमिली की भी, राइट? यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट वो कैसे अपने इस पर्टिकुलर एज को, अपने पर्टिकुलर वर्नेबिलिटी को कि हम कुछ नहीं करते उसको यूज करके अपने लिए एक स्ट्रेंथ बना रही है. दैट ओके, आई एम an asset for the family, they cannot remove me now. तो यही महिलाएं जो सुबह 4 बजे दे आर हीरोज, एंड वो नहीं जाए तो घर में चूल्हा भी नहीं जल सकता है. And they're protecting, please understand, they are protecting the family honor and the family income by controlling two subsets, the young woman and the male of the family. By taking the risk on themselves, they're taking the risk not only with the logic that family घर में चूल्हा जलना चाहिए, but also with the logic, if I do not do this, my positioning in the family will be weakened up. ये कहाँ से आए? Focus group से आए. And this I never read in any of the book. This particular focus group discussion का जो narration आया था, it helped me a lot to understand gender in a very different context. Okay, तो हुआ क्या? What I'm trying to say, when I get such narrations, और मैं वो narrations लेके आती हूँ, which are not something which I have read. Now what I need to do, I come with a narration and now I complement it with theory. If this theory exists right now in academics, which maybe overlaps with my narrative, have a very confrontation or my narrative do not add to what they are saying, मतलब वो confront कर रही है, मेरा narrative एक बहुत different viewpoint दे रहा है, तो theory को हमें change करना चाहिए, theory को हमें होता है ना, Marxism में भी different varieties of Marxist हैं, theory में कुछ सुधार करना चाहिए, the narrative help me to know what kind of literature to read. को समझ में नहीं आता कि अच्छा आप डिस्कस करें लिटरेचर कैसे पढ़ें, थ्योरी क्या, आपके रिस्पोंडेंट्स तो थ्योरी और लिटरेचर का नाम नहीं पता, बट उनके आंसर्स में ही द कोड इज देयर, दे विल गाइड यू. You need to be intelligent enough to take up their guidance, that they need to turn up on the literature and what kind of theories need to imbibe to understand this narrative better in academic language. So this is how important this discussion is about. Not only as a method, but it's also an enabler in understanding context, identifying respondents, trust exercise, finding the correct literature and theory. तो मेन यहाँ पर आप साइंटिफिक एसओपी के साथ जाते हैं, बट मेन रिस्पोंडेंट है वही आपको आंसर देंगे और वही आपको डायरेक्शन देंगे, विदाउट इन अ वेरी सोफिस्टिकेटेड एकेडमिक लैंग्वेज. बस आपको सोफिस्टिकेशन ऐड करना है, यू हैव टू बी इंटेलिजेंट इनफ टू फॉलो थिंग्स इन अ प्रोसेस. Alright, so this is what I wanted to talk about focus group discussion, and I open the forum now for any questions if you have. And there are a lot of, but if you can speak on the own, so we can also have a kind of communication. Alright. First, would you like to start?
Yes, any participant have any questions, so you can ask.
You can ask.
If anyone have
If anyone has
so please
questions,
ask. Now session is open.
now session is open.